Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. I am Yoga Trucker Pose, aka DarkYogi, aka Dragonfly. And I was just thinking while I was taking a shower, one, I think I was talking about the dating pool on Facebook. And then two, feeling like, I need some water, but feeling like for the first time, like we could really win this fucking thing, actually becoming team this, but in a different way, not united in trauma, if you will, but like, it's like I could see, like I find myself doing math, like trying to calculate, all right, like if this many people get their shit together, they work through their trauma, then they could guide somebody else, and then we can really do this shit. And I'm completely and utterly torn between fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas. I done figured it out. I'm just gonna track who I attract and just fucking vacay on these hoes because the nigga is tired. Tired of, which brings me to point number one. Tired of always having to be on. Spiritually on, mentally fucking on, physically on. And the one place you shouldn't have to be on is in your own fucking home. I'm on if I turn the camera on, hit the pole, or make these videos. But other than that, I ain't selling shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why else are you on the internet if you're not trying to make money or some, to some degree? I could just drive trucks and keep practicing and, my spiritual practices, doing yoga on my own, and just disappear into obscurity. But every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Something keeps pulling me back. Okay, yanking my ass back. It's just, spirit, But the dating pool, once your gifts start to expand, and I mean, 2020, who would have thought? Like, who would have thought this would be the year your gifts would be expanding, and then the whole world is, we know it is. There's a renaissance happening. I won't say anything negative about what's happening in the world. It's a renaissance happening. And we, per usual, have a good opportunity to get ahead of this thing. I mean, but there's a conversation that I don't think we're ready to have. And, as they say, everybody can't come. And Tantra. Everybody can't come. What's funny, like, everybody can't even make my jewelry that goes on my person. Consistently, that's always on my person. For instance, this Black Kyanite called out to me. And I was, I didn't know anything about it, but it called me so strongly. Shout out to Noel's Divine. Yeah, and it's been on me ever since, basically. Every time I try to buy a new piece, I ended up putting it, somewhere else because this one has a personality of its own. Like, get the strong arming things. But yeah, everybody can't touch me. Everybody can't do my shaman healing work on me. Everybody can't massage me. And I'm learning now. I would rather be aching and, whatever from trucking than to have the wrong energies on my person. These are conscious decisions you have to make to strengthen your will, especially once you get on the other side of trauma. The peace that you attain, you don't even really want to be inviting people into it. And you be scoping, just peeping, observing everybody go through their emotions of waking up, self included. But then you realize, like, because you get tired of being alone. This isn't something new to us spiritual people right now. Like, we were always different. Even though I presented as very Virgoan in high school, I always had that energy. I just didn't understand it. Even adults knew, of course, yes, and they took advantage of it. That's Earth in general at this point. And to be naive and to walk around saying, like, oh, I should be able to do this and wear that and da 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 da. You absolutely fucking right. You should be able to do that, but god damn it. This is America. Nothing sacred, not even a child. Nothing sacred or protected, but the inner child. He, she, it, they can be revived. And now that I know that it works, I'm like, yo, I finally figured out my purpose. That it ain't driving trucks. No disrespect to Ogun. It's been 4 years working with metal. I hope he finds me worthy of, like, all right, we can graduate. New deity, come on now. Like, the price is right. But it will be nice to be able to share this piece that I have attained and reclaimed with another vessel. But for right now, I still gotta just continue working on me and attracting all the other things that I require to maintain my lifestyle. Because I'm finally living. I finally feel alive. And I want other people to feel that too. But you gotta do the shadow work. There's so many of you who are not doing the work. I don't want to turn this into a fucking lecture. But there's too many of us not doing the actual fucking work. We're walking around and we're pretending and we're smiling and we're wearing all the things. And we're not doing the real work. And it's setting us behind and it's pissing me off, to be quite honest, frankly. Which puts us further behind in the race that I feel we can win. But at this rate, separation is just self-preservation. So if spirit aligns, our energy aligns, and the spirits say the sun, moon, the stars align, and spirits say we can meet in for real life and we can hang out and we could possibly be intimate, then fucking A. But as a word of caution, don't ever go to nobody outside you and I pulling cards and shit to try to get intel on me or trying to hack into my astral. Don't fucking do that. Consent is everything. And if you actually knew me, you'd know that. But beyond that, get into astrology, learn your natal chart, learn who you are from an astronomical, astrological, cosmic standpoint. And then branch out from there. Your parents, your siblings, your favorite teacher, your worst teacher, like, shit like that. I would prefer that you have no more than one child. My preference is 0. It's my preference. Yeah. Integrity, obviously. And yeah, be coachable. I have to make the decision on whether to go full force with this guiding and coaching with sexual trauma or keep trucking. Anyway, thank you for watching.